Welcome to IN60, where my guest is Travis Prentice, co-founder, CEO and portfolio manager, US and global equities at EAM Investors. Welcome, Travis.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
It's a great pleasure to have you. Now, Travis, I'm going to ask you a series of short, sharp questions, where after short, sharp answers, you can pass at any time, and your time starts now.
Sounds like a game show.
Well, we've gamified the process, Travis. Why are global small caps so interesting?
Well, it's a world of opportunity and dynamic market. In fact, if you think about the stock market just from a stock-by-stock perspective, it's mostly small cap. 90% of the stocks that trade on exchanges would be considered small cap. 11,000 companies across 47 different countries, developed in emerging markets. So it's a land of opportunity.
How do you navigate a universe that big?
It's difficult, but I think you need to have some type of technology to narrow your selection universe. But it does take skill and experience in terms of what to look for and when to know what you need to know about each individual company.
Okay, within that opportunity set, Travis, what sectors are looking really attractive to you right now?
Some of the sectors globally that we find the strongest momentum right now would be in technology and industrials. So from a technology perspective, we're seeing tremendous opportunity in everything AI. And then from an industrial perspective, we see just a ton of opportunity within general industrials and also some very specific themes like infrastructure in the United States, for example.
Beatles or Rolling Stones?
That's easy, Rolling Stones. I mean, you can't get much better than Paint It Black, Wild Horses. I mean, for me, it's Rolling Stones all the way.
What's the most important attribute in your eyes that a small cap must have? Brand, market, killer product, or good management?
I would say it's a mixture of all the above, hopefully would be the best, but if I had to pick one, it would be a killer product because that makes everything easier.
How do you feel about selling stocks? Do you ever find it difficult to cut loose?
No, we don't have any emotion, and I think when you inject emotion into investment decisions, you tend to get not optimal outcomes. So we want to remain objective as much as humanly possible and park our emotions at the door. Ego isn't what drives us, results are.
Does global small caps end up becoming a US-centric strategy?
It doesn't have to. The index itself, though, over 50% of the weight of the index is in United States companies. It's about 5 times larger than the next largest country. But we think you have to have a flexible approach to consider all opportunities across all different countries and not be biased to any one country.
What style factors, if any, work better in global small caps than others?
Well, momentum is key. So if any momentum is the best performing factor premia in global equity markets. So be exposed to the best, and momentum is. Not to say that quality and value aren't good exposures as well. They are, but momentum is the best.
Does pineapple belong on a pizza?
Absolutely not. I'm a big proponent of no pineapple. I don't like to mix things. I like my veggies with my veggies and my fruit with my fruit and my meat with my meat.
Do you think investors dump small caps too quickly in the event of a downturn?
Probably, because when you know you're in a downturn, it's probably too late. So small cap tends to lead into corrections, but then lead out in recoveries. So a little patience when you're in a downturn proves well in small cap, at least historically.
That's IN60 with Travis Prentice of EAM Investors. Thanks, Travis.
Thank you.